Tolls on the Severn crossings should be slashed when they revert to public ownership. That's according to a group of Welsh MPs. Drivers could pay as little as £1.50 to use the bridges from 2017. As it stands, tolls are due to rise to £5.70 for cars in the new year. Sachin Krishnan now reports.
This was the wintry second Severn crossing today, and as the gateway in and out of Wales, the tolls for drivers and businesses has been a bone of contention for some time. Earlier this year, MPs on the Welsh Affairs Select Committee took a trip to South Wales as part of their report into the impact the crossings have on the economy. Among their recommendations today are for tolls to drop to £1.50 from 2017. That's once the bridges are back in public ownership. They'd like to see discounts introduced for some businesses and a modern payment system being available. Credit cards were accepted for a short time around October's Ryder Cup in Newport.
In 2017, the loan that funded the construction of the second Severn crossing will have finished. The interest and the repayments don't need to be repaid on that anymore, and that therefore means that there's a significant scope to reduce the toll of the second Severn crossing and the first Severn crossing.
The report also found anecdotal evidence that the tolls have proved a barrier for investment into Wales. The MPs are calling for a more formal look at their effect on both sides of the border.
If a toll is removed, and this is a very big if, then the location of industry in Wales becomes slightly more attractive and distribution itself becomes more efficient. So I think there are considerable positives of reducing, conceivably even dropping the toll, particularly where there's a lot of transport and logistics involved.
The tolls are due to rise again in January. It's hoped a permanent system to accept credit cards on the crossings will be introduced next year.
Well, we've had more snow in parts. Let's find out how much more we can expect from Sue, who's braving the weather outside.